Welcome back to Alan Wake's American Nightmare, everybody. I think this is the last loop.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
So we've been through 2 loops. Reality has slightly changed every time.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place.
Okay, you finish my
Now,
sentence.
The trap works against the herald of darkness.
So we are slowly but surely changing reality in order to be... I have not used the flare gun once. I'm gonna do that. We are slowly changing reality to... I think we're baiting Mr. Scratch into something, but what? I have no idea yet. I'm sure we'll find out. So I have an assault... What?
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Hey, no. You know what? No. Really? You survived the flare? Is it still going? What are you, though? What? Well, that was unexpected. Usually that one flare kills an entire big bad. Turns out he's bigger and badder. No spider's webs this time. I think this loop could be a lot quicker than other loops, because that's what's been happening, is the loops have gotten...
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
You see? I already know. The wheel was in place and the oil was flowing. See? We don't even need to go and talk to the girl. She's doomed anyway, probably. The battery was attached and the lights were blinking. And then we've got to listen to Kasabian again. Oh, wow. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, wow. Damn, no revenue. Oh, wow. Play it then, game. What can I do? I guess we just enjoy it. Song's all right. So, yeah, now we run down... No, we have to go to the girl in order to get the keys, right? Escape the destruction? Yeah, we usually do. Hey. Ha-ha! You see? Speedrun. Strap bucket! Oh, people.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Are you saving Emma, though? Are you? Oh, hello. I didn't know that you were there. I thought they were going to leave me alone, it turns out. You know, they were a little bit more, woohoo. That's exactly what they were. Right. Did they all take damage from that? Right, you... I'm gonna keep using this because I feel like this is probably the only right way to kill you. There we go! I got very scared. So I got... Ow! I need to refill my ammo so that I have more flare gun ammo.
Sad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass.
I love your ass! I'll be there in a minute!
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to focus the light on those guys. Yeah. See? Him. Woo!
Clear now.
Open the door. Hey, how you doing, Emma? I didn't know whether I'd see you this time.
Thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. Are you okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
Well, I
I know
lied.
what happened.
Oh, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Oh,
Fair enough.
save Emma by securing the fuse box.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
She smoked a McDouba.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
I'm very cool with that. You enjoy spending your time not freaking out about, you know, the possibility of being murdered or that we're a figment of someone's imagination. Which I have stated before in real life. Oh, another TV? Another TV. More TV? All right. What you up to, Mr. Scratch? What we playing at?
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do.
It makes me feel good.
I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that?
That room's got to be filled with blood.
I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's evil. Firing someone. It's evil. He has literally stabbed people and cut their heads off. Now he's going directly for evil. Playing with someone's money. Oh, no. All right. Oh, was that not it? Was there more? Was there a page? Aren't we due for a page? We are. Here it is. Press the wrong button. Emma and Scratch.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel. But from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial,
almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
No, ladies love themselves a bad guy, even if that bad guy ends up being a murderous guy, and then by that time it's too late. Well, now you're all fobbernocked. Stop. Did you ah! Jesus! What the fuck? There's people hiding in the bushes, man! Thank fuck for magnums. How we feeling, Alan? That's the most damage we've taken all game. There's stuff everywhere. It would be stupid of me not to go and fetch it. Even though I know there's a cupboard, like... What? No. I want the Magnum on. Flares? Haven't been using flares either. I've not really felt surrounded most of the time in this game. I felt surrounded all the time in the base game. I have gone past where I needed to go because oh yes, I was frightened. Of course. Switch. Do you mean secure? This is not securing it. This is turning it on. Oh, okay. That's fine, right? Turning it on is securing it. Leaving it open doesn't leave it vulnerable to sabotage. No. Hey, Emma.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the Observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You might die when I leave. You've got that to look forward to.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
Yes.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Keep the lights on. How about you go get a flashlight? Right? Okay. Another lady into the bad boys. The baddest of boys. A murdering psycho killer. Fantastic. Balls. Oh, is it outside now? Dingle. Flare gun ammo. Very good. I think I've missed about 80% of the pages, possibly. Is it up there? Yum, 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 yum. Thank you.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
Is that one of them things we killed? Well, a couple of those things we killed with flares. Okay. I will go and check, not this room first. This is the room with the dead guy. I will go and check the other room. Oh, there's also a page around here. This is also going to bring me back to full health. It's on the walk. We walk past it. We're good at this. And
getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Yes, Balance. We're going back to that, are we? Balance Slaying the Demon. See, we've got the two extremes of Alan Wake and Mr. Scratch. And Mr. Scratch being a demon, and how do we slay him? With a trapeze act. I mean, no. Balance. God. Keep up. Sorry, I feel mean. You probably understood it before I did. You probably played this and you didn't need to understand it anyway. I'm here for keys, right? Keys on the man. Nailed it. See? Everything's going to be quicker.
Individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
I wonder how this is going to end. Is it just going to be like Alan wakes up at the typewriter in the dark place and he's like, well, fuck it. Or was this him supposedly getting out? Like, before they made Alan Wake 2.
Turning to the Observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Very nice. I'm kind of glad I don't need to drive there. My driving in, you know, Alan Wake 1 was to be desired. Hello.
I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Wow! Everybody knows that we're here. Well. Oh. Oh, they're climbing. All right, cool. How did I get in last time? Didn't a car go through a fence? No. Not at all. A car did not go through a fence. It seems that they had the key. Easy peasy.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Hold on. They're gonna make me go around. Oh, yes, they throw cars. I really miss the dodging of objects. Because in Alan Wake 1, everything would be thrown at you. Everything. And it was awesome to try and, you know, not die when things are thrown at you. Mine. Like, dodging cars at the last minute. I mean, it was difficult, obviously, because you're getting things thrown at you from multiple directions. But it just made everything feel more harrowing. Obviously, this is a much smaller game. Aim. Hello? Hello? Oh, are you just gonna keep shoving the big guys at me? See, you now. Okay, big un. Wait. Wait. Ah! I told you to wait. Numbskull. So, I'll go and get this page. I'm gonna keep my eye out. I'm gonna miss loads of stuff. It's fine. The thing is, even though the manuscript pages are fucking awesome, and I've nearly got all of these, all they do is like talk about stuff in the future of the game. They are more a collectible that do kind of like put an image in your mind as to what might happen, and then you see it and you go, ha! It's like a little dopamine hit, like you got it right, even though you were told exactly what was going to happen.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
Yup. Alan Wake spitting facts. You ever do that thing where you're at work and you're like getting angry because people make stupid fucking decisions at work? You're like, why are you making stupid fucking decisions? And then you get really upset and your day's almost ruined. Will you? And as you get older, you realize that fuck it. You do. After a while, you just think, I can't control how people's brains work and how they're moving things day to day. I didn't even see you were there. You just have to get on with what you're doing and concentrate on what you're doing in your day. Everything else can kiss my ass. What have you got? Can I don't have 40 pages? Well, that's rude. I hope I got my point across there. Don't focus on the stuff you can't control. Or at least don't let it upset you. Because you can't do anything about it. Oh, it's you guys! Oh, hey, wait. Oh, that felt really nice. So, what do you want to do about this, huh? I was going to use a flare, yes. Waste of time, I know. What else we got? No. I'm good with what we have. So, I'm probably not going to need to go out. Here's another page. Dr. Meadows and Mr. Scratch.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
That is odd. Also, the manuscript indicates to me that Alan Wake's written all of this. Again, so it's like number 1 where he's written it all. So these are the things that he has already... I'm looking around for stuff, don't worry about me. He's already written this stuff out. And we're just finding it and realize that we're living a story that he's already written. So Alan Wake has written a story about him fighting his own ego. And we're living it now, and I'm not entirely sure this is even out of the dark place. I don't think this is in... This is him... As I said, isn't he in an episode of Night Springs? He's like framed it as an episode of Night Springs. So it's all just bullshit happening in his head again.
Come on in.
Dankeschön. Woo-woo! Wait for me.
This is what you look like.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
No.
I bet it does.
Why?
I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts.
Why do you live in the back rooms?
At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake.
You need a new chair. It's very
I'm
squeaky.
just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
I'm giggling because he's such a cheeseball. Such a monumental cheeseball. I want to stare at Dr. Meadows. What?
No!
Man!
We need to protect the telescope or we can't complete the system.
That it? Oh. I need more parts in the game like that, please.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
I have one thing to say to you. I like boobs. I mean, it took me ages to think of something. I was like, I did have something to say, and then my brain just abandoned it. So I went with the better thing, to be honest. Boobs beat everything, really, don't they? Let's be honest. Let's be fair. They do. So that was amazing. I need more moments like that. Awesome rock music and lots and lots of bad guys. And I'm not bad at the combat anymore.
Physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
There we go.
Finally.
Okay. I will stick to my statement about the boobs, but I've remembered what I was going to say. If things keep breaking physics, shouldn't you revisit what physics is? Like start rewriting it? With these new discoveries that keep popping out of the ground? No? Okay, I like your boobs.
If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
Death.
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
Yeah, you're very enthusiastic about this. I kind of dig it.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Rude. Also, you have the rudest of goodbyes, right? The rudest. Damn it, the camera won't go down anymore. What? I'm a man.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
I have a feeling the girl that is usually horny and trying to seduce me is going to be there with the lights on, and I don't have to do that whole debacle. Or at least I'm hoping that that's the case. Please.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself,
oh, we went to a different place.
Doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
No, we are big, brave boy. Hello?
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
No. Never have I ever planned anything. Wait. Ah! You ninja plop. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm so much better at the combat now. If only I did this in the base game, I probably wouldn't have died times. I don't remember how many times I died. I feel like it was a lot. Ooh, a page I missed. You're a page, right? You're a page? Oh, you're a page.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place, as long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
So yeah, the dark place kind of feels like a metaphor for like the dark side of the human mind. You know, if you're sitting there with nothing to do, and then your mind will just throw out these absurd things to really fuck up your day. Like, sometimes you'll just have thoughts that aren't your thoughts. Like, why am I thinking these things? It's ridiculous. Stop thinking it. Oh my god. Oh, you're still alive? How dare you? It's like that whole thing of like when people say, you know, when you're on a high place and your brain goes, jump. You're like, why? Excuse me? No, I'm not doing that. Restore power? Oh. Yeah, I feel like that's what the dark place is. If you let up for 1 second, it'll just conjure up awful, awful thoughts. So you have to be positive. Middle one? Oh no, I'm just trying it. No. No? 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 Oh! Now then. Now then, my love. Now then. Don't bloody kill me. I'm busy. Enter the projector room. Really? We're that close to the end. Fantastic! No! No! I say! Gentlemen. I would like to change over to a flashbang, please. So anyone that considers themselves lucky enough to be in my prep. Sorry, I just had to laugh at that particular thing. Will you please let me reload? I swear. Like a damn ninja. Yeah, Alan, why didn't you write these stories with yourself as a ninja? I'm only questioning this now. Yes, you gave yourself a flashlight and a gun, but at no point did you think to just say, I'm a ninja. Or is that what Mr. Scratch is? Did you really give all of the badass powers to Mr. Scratch? What is wrong with you? Where's your self-esteem? Hello? Hello? Alright, cool. Pick up all the things. Good. I do like the Magnum.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
But I can do that. Oh, man, I love this. More moments like that, please. I should have ran away. Should have run away a little bit to make the music last longer. Okay, they better have put a shitload of things like that in Alan Wake 2. Because that's fun. Why's that not been happening this entire time? You've upset me now, game. I'm questioning my life. Why did you not put that all the time? Okay, no, that's all blocked off now. I'm just looking for pages. Don't worry about it. So happy Alan Wake's got stamina now.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Oh. You threaten that, but when I go up to that projector room, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you indeed. I love the feeling of power I have right now. Okay, I think there's a page up there. There's also a page over here. You know when I make silly noises like that, I always wonder. I wonder what YouTube's subtitles, auto-generated subtitles says when I say over here. Does it even know? Serena!
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror. But the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, he said. Business first. His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Serena likes that BDSM. No safe word here, love. That's what it was. The reason why she was kept alive is because she was like, I'm keeping you alive. You naughty, naughty. Oh.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Can I at least go in here first? Man, you're just so annoying. No. Where's the rock music? Hmm? Where's the rock music? I'm gonna take up the flare gun ammo, and I'm gonna watch some TV, and when I get out there... Wait a minute. I'm gonna read, and then I'm gonna watch some TV, and then when I get out there...
There's more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them.
There isn't.
When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
You are an SCP, Alan. That is why you belong buried underground next to 731 and 049 with your nice little cushy cell, never to be allowed to write again.
I've been around for a while now, you know? Well, you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness. I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand? I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there. It goes deep. And the things that live in it are fast, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right? But up here, yeah, you can really make an impact. all they need is someone to bring them all the way through. But first, I had to take care of you. You party pooper. You're stuck
Party
in an
pooper.
eternal cycle now. The sun's never coming up for you. Everything else? Do my thing. Getting a bit of quality time with Alice? That's a little something for me. And I deserve it.
Okay, cool. Enjoy that. You realize that Alice is a tough cookie and she'll probably beat the shit out of you if you try anything dumb. Hey, look! It's the badness! Yeah, cool. Ready? Woo! Stop running away from the flare, you wimp. Okay. Ah! You snuck from out of the bushes! That's not cool. I got you right. You're all dead. Why are you not dead? God fucking hell, Jesus! Do you have bloody garden equipment? You think you are? Thank you for making a noise. I'm okay. Well, you're a little bit obnoxious. Wait a minute. What I was going to say is you're lovely and obnoxious. Oh, they keep spawning forever. All right, wonderful. Anyone behind me? No, I was kind of expecting you to be. There we are. Have that. Thank you. Okay. Behind the shack. I would like to throw this, thank you. Flares do a wonderful job of removing monoliths of darkness. I know they're called fountains. Couldn't care less. Hey, fellas! Where'd you get your sides from? They're lovely. Okay. It's my Magnum, my favorite Magnum. Ha! Oh, I don't have any more flashbangs. That's rather, Ah! Good time to run out of ammo! Yeah! Well, howdy doody. Get out of my way. Ah! Hey, what are you doing? Sleeping, sneaking up on me. I'm sorry, give me a moment. I'm prematurely empty. Don't take that out of context. It's fine. Gotcha. So is this just going to turn into a wave shooter now? I mean, I know that's what that was. But I fear that we're not just going to get a cutscene. That we're going to get a very difficult boss fight. And I'm not nearly prepared enough. I know of a way to make sure I am. There's a thing over here, everybody. A thing. A thing full of ammunition. Magically refilling every single time. Now, I could go up here. Shall we check on Serena? I mean, we don't have to. And the lights still seem off. I bet I get there and it's still like, oh, there's someone in my head. And then she does the whole, I want you, but I don't want you. There feels like there's bugs in my eyes. You know, I kind of deal. Don't run out of stamina. Hey. Nothing to say. No light switch. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Hey.
I'm hoping I can put an end to this now.
You'd better. I really don't want that to happen to me again. It's like somebody vomited in my brain, like a sleazy movie that keeps looping in my head.
I'll stop this, I swear.
You know the part that's really screwed up? If you mess it up, it'll just keep happening forever, right? I don't think I can deal with that.
Don't think about that.
I don't think of anything but.
Okay, I can help you deal with this afterwards.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
I don't know. It's almost like I'm not even in the same world anymore. Everything's just weird now.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that'll pass with time. But being touched by the darkness, it's rough on you. It's a lot to process. And I just don't want you to get completely screwed up by this.
Just a little bit.
A little late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, there's degrees. At least you're not at a point where you go around picking fights with people over not changing their light bulbs often enough.
What?
Never mind. All I'm saying is, you're not alone with this. And anyway, you're friends with Alice, so, you know, any friend of hers.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cynthia Weaver. That was a reference to Cynthia Weaver. Anything? I'm not going to listen to the radio. I don't need those keys. I literally came here to look at Serena. Cool. Thank you for not trying to grope me. I appreciate it. I also feel a little bit disappointed by that. Gonna go inside the projector room. Gonna face the Herald of Darkness. Gonna win. Also, can't wait to play Control. I am playing something else before Control, but you'll find out what that is soon enough. No, I have everything I could ever want. My magnum is full. Yes.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
It was late at night. Summer was almost over. There's a film noir poster visible. A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Alice's film was in the projector. How the fuck would I know that? Yeah, uh-huh. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen her film. It's the one with the icon over it, of course. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, you just do your thing. Which one? This one? Switch? Switch? Oh, okay. Fantastic. Okay, are we done? Did we nail it? Is everything good this time? I don't see any shadows.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this!
I think I won.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
Okay, yeah, he's wrote this like a schlocky B movie, like she's a sleazy movie, like she said. Was that him gaining balance? The cheese!
A man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last.
And then he opens his eyes and he's back in the
events, or merely a dream, a memory, or a glimpse of what is to come. One thing is certain: this scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
It was all possibly a dream. Ouch. The sheer disappointment. Of course it was all a dream. He was never making it out. You know? That's not what really happened. It's a non-canon event, I'm pretty sure. A little spin-off game. I don't think I can play this, so this will be cut out. Is there any point, actually? Now, fuck it, I'm leaving it in. We've already had Kasabian. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I can go, like, a couple of years more without hearing that again. I think I haven't heard that in, like, 15 years. Anyway, that was a really good time. That was some good stuff. I really enjoyed that. Next will be something else, not telling you what it is. And then we will be going to Control so that we can see that side of the Alan Wake Remedy universe. Because Control, I think some people from Control show up in Alan Wake 2. I think that's why people have asked me to play that. Either way, that was Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Thank you very much for watching. What did you think to the series? Let me know in the comments. I will see you next time. Bye.